Test. played between the TSN Turning Points. They are in their home white jerseys. And the Cow Punchers wearing the Baylor lime green uniforms. The Cow Punchers have had a fairly successful playoff run so far, going 3-0 to advance to the championship game. And the TSN Turning Points have gone 3-1 in the playoffs to advance to the championship game. Looks like we have a full quota of players out, which is always difficult or especially awesome when you're playing at 9:30 in the morning. The referees have just taken the ice and we're about 90 seconds away from puck drop. I'll take this opportunity to go through a few of the players. In the TSN Turning Point so far in the playoffs, their leading scorer is number 1, Cody Granlick. He's managed to get 11 points in 4 playoff games. Their second leading scorer is Kyle Beaver, who has 8 points in 4 playoff games. And number 15, Taylor Rhodes. She has 8 points in 4 playoff games. On the Cow Punchers side, our leading scorers in the playoffs so far are Brendan Kobe, who has 6 points in 3 playoff games, Craig Warnick, who also has 6 points, and the always pleasant Glenn Richardson, who has 6 points in the playoffs as well, wearing number 93. Our most likely starting goalies for the Cow Punchers. We should have number 30, Joel Reinbold. And for the TSN Turning Points, also number 30, Reed Hendry. Our referees are on the ice. The horn has sounded. The pucks are being put away. We are ready for some hockey action. All right, and our players are lining up for the opening face-off on the day. It is the first game in the morning, 9:30 in the morning Mountain Time, here at the State Arena. TSN Turning Points. They played a couple days in a row. They just played yesterday. One of our referees is Cam, longtime referee in the Calgary area. Everyone who's played some hockey in Calgary is familiar with Cam. I don't know the other referee on the far side of the ice. But here we go. We are ready for some hockey action. TSN Turning Points. They win the first face-off. Puck goes back in their own zone. Cow Punchers, they retrieve it, send it back to the point. The pass is missed, and the puck rolls all the way back to the defensive side of the ice. Here's the Cow Punchers in their famous lime green uniforms. They clear it out to center. Richardson tries to grab it. Here come the Turning Points on the turnover through the neutral zone. Number 8 on the right wing throws the pass to the middle. And the puck goes back to the blue line now. Snapshot taken, gets through. Number 3 on the Turning Points has it in the corner. Play is broken up by the Cow Punchers and chipped out of the zone. Turning Points have it. Turned over to the Cow Punchers. We have a 2-on-1 happening. Number 19, wrist shot. And the TSN Turning Points goalie makes the save. A little scrum in front of the net now. Picked up by number 3 on the Turning Points. He goes through the middle. Cow Punchers pick it up through the neutral zone now. And a slap shot faked by number 18. Drop pass goes back to 19. Wrist shot. And we'll get our first whistle of the game after a minute 20 seconds of hockey action, Bob.
Well, Paulie, I wonder if there's going to be a difference in effort level today, because the Cowpunchers are down to 2 lines, and the Turning Points seem to have a large number of players, so we'll see if that has any effect on the game.
Div 7 players are not always known for their fitness, so if you have 15, giving you 2 full shifts on the bench to recover, usually that can lead to an advantage. Here's the Turning Points now. Number 81 into the zone. Puck's in the corner. They're battling for it. Cowpunchers, a big guy, number 4. He chips the puck out. Number 9 now clears it through the middle. They pull off the chase. They're going to go for a line change. Here come the Turning Points breaking out. Number 91, Dipsy Doodles, through the middle, and that play's broken up. Here comes number 25 in the right side. Shot on goal, loses his balance in the process. And here come the Cowpunchers now into the zone. One of the Cowpunchers players has lime green tape to match the uniforms. TSN Turning Points number 2 has the puck in the corner. Plays it in behind the goal. Picked up by the Cowpunchers. Coming up the left wing boards and thrown through the middle. Icing is negated. Remember, in the WRAHL, we play blue line icing. Puck's on the sideboards. Cowpunchers manage to keep it in. Number 18 of the Cowpunchers ships it in the corner. Turning Points do the classic Division 7 breakout of ringing it around the boards. Picked up by the Cowpunchers. Wrist shot. Blocked. And the puck goes into the corner. Here come the Turning Points. On the breakout. Number 15, right wing side. He looks. The play is broken up on a great back check by Cowpunchers number 78. That's Al Clayton on the back check, number 78. Probably wearing 78 because that was the year he was born. Here's the Cowpunchers now. Number 4 picks it up behind the goal. Looks to circle around. We got just over 11 minutes remaining in the first period. And here's number 9. Breaking into the zone. Play is broken up. Number 5 on the Cowpunchers backhands the puck in. Here come the Turning Points now. Number 8 puts the move on. We're going to have a scoring chance. Number 8, a little bit of a slash. Puck trickles through the goalie, but he got enough of it to make the save. Now they battle for it in the corner. Cowpunchers number 7 with the lime green tape. Checks number 3 away. Great save by the Punchers goalie on that close-in wrist shot. Here comes the TSN Turning Points number 8. Had a scoring chance broken up. Cowpunchers number 9 down the right wing boards. Through the zone. Shot on goal. And was tripped up. Crash and bash into the crease there. And a nice save by the Turning Points goalie. Puck goes out to center now. Icing is waved off. Taylor Rhodes from the TSN Turning Points in pursuit. Puck goes through the middle now. No icing. TSN Turning Points number 68 in homage to the late great Yarmer Yager. Here come the Punchers now. Number 78 plays the puck through the middle. That shot is blocked by the Turning Points, who start their own breakup. Number 25 on the Turning Points. That's Jason Thinker. He tries to get through. We're playing a little bit of pong right now, which is not uncommon. Puck going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Number 78 on the Punchers. Wrist shot. Goes wide. That puck's going to come all the way out till center on the ricochet. Slap shot by the Punchers from their own zone. And the goalie had to be on the ball there, making a kick save. Here come the Turning Points now. They're offside. 9:13 remaining in the first period.
A couple of good sequences of shots on both nets, Paulie. Both goalies coming up big, making some great saves.
Our referee, Cam, he never misses an offside. He got that call just right. Turning Points, they chip it in over the blue line. And here comes number 19 on the Cowpunchers. Plays broken up. TSN Turning Points, they dump it in. Playing a little classic dump and chase attack method here. Popularized by the Al Arbor New York Islanders of the 80s. We're going to have our first penalty of the WRAHL Championship Sunday. It's going to be a holding call. Looks like it's going against the Cowpunchers. Number 68, he's going to argue the call a little bit. Didn't agree with the call, Bob. You ever been in a situation where you didn't agree with the call?
Well, Paulie, sometimes it's 50-50. You see it differently than the referee, but they're always right at the end.
That's Steve Groves, the captain, going off 2 minutes for holding. And the TSN Turning Points put their first power play unit out. Cowpunchers attempt to clear. Held into the line by the Turning Points and centered. Puck gets deflected. TSN Turning Points have it in the corner. On the right wing boards, thrown up through the middle. Here's number 48, wrist shot. And the Cowpunchers goalie makes the save.
Turning Points are moving it around nicely on the power play. Another great save by the goalie.
Cowpunchers get possession, throw it all the way down on the PK. TSN Turning Points back to regroup. Chipped out to center. Number 85 has it as he crosses center. He gains speed. And here comes number 2 offside on the play. As Bob, you can't make that extra move at the blue line.
That extra move caused everybody else to go in before the puck, and we have another stoppage.
8:15 remaining. First period, still a scoreless tie in the Division VII championship games. Glenn Richardson on the opening faceoff. And we got another offside on the play. Glenn's not a bad guy, but I gotta tell you, after teaching his twins, I like them even better than him. Face-off on the offside goes all the way back to the Cowpuncher zone. That one's chipped ahead. Number 9's in pursuit. TSN Turning Points pick it up through the middle. They're still on the power play for another minute 15. Here come the Turning Points down the left wing boards. Has the puck in the corner, centered through the middle. Cowpunchers have killed half of the penalty, 1 minute remaining. TSN Turning Points center, that play is broken up. Number 5 has it, he shoots it in, blocked by his own guy, and the Cowpunchers clear, which will allow them to change their penalty kill unit. TSN Turning Points back to retrieve, pass is completed through the middle. Here comes number 85. He makes a couple moves to get through the punchers. On the right wing board, centers the puck, and the goaltender had to make a quick save there. Punchers look to clear, held into the line by the Turning Points. And here come the Cowpunchers, the man with the green tape, number 7. He comes through left wing boards. Checked by the Turning Points. The Steve Groves holding penalty set to expire in 10 seconds. Here come the Turning Points. Number 3, right wing boards, wrist shot, misses the net. Off the glass, number 3 gets it again, deep behind the net. Penalty expires. Cowpunchers back to full strength, and a nice stick lift there by number 68. Puck goes back into the Turning Point zone, played ahead. Here comes Turning Points number 14, he's checked on the boards. Puck goes back to the Cowpuncher zone. Chipped ahead. And the Cowpunchers now, they play it across the ice. They've got it on the right side. Into the zone. Goes number 15 in behind the net. Cowpunchers bunch up. They don't space the ice well in that case. Here comes number 78 on the Cowpunchers. He's offside. with 5:53 remaining in the first period.
Play a little scrambly right now, Paulie D, so let's hope they start making a few more passes and get some scoring chances here.
Yeah, a little bit back and forth, a quality penalty kill by the Cowpunchers, but it seems to me that the TSN Turning Points are the only team delivering some scoring chances. TSN Turning Points now, they play the puck up the middle. And we're going to have another offside. We have seen a plethora of first period offsides here in the Div 7 championship game. Turning Points win the faceoff. They retreat to their own end. Their defenseman has the puck in the corner, looking for options. Throws it up the middle. That doesn't work. Puncher's shot gets blocked. Now we got a slap shot. A couple guys down in front. We're going to have a penalty. It looks like the Cowpunchers losing their cool a little bit. We're going to have a cross-checking penalty. Looks like it's going against number 14. The TSN Turning Points did not like it. I think we heard a few expletives being hurled by their bench.
So Turning Points on to the power play game. Let's see if they can capitalize on this chance.
Bob, you coached a little hockey in the day. What do you think about offensive zone penalties?
Not a good thing to do, Paulie D. You cause your team to be miss some scoring chances, and now you're down. Back into your own zone.
That penalty is going to be against number 14, Chris Ludke. 2 minutes for cross-checking right in the slot while his team had possession. Chris Ludke may find himself in the coach's doghouse. And trust me, I know the coach's doghouse. There's your official announcement from our announcer today, David Standish. And here come the Cowpunchers now. They're on the penalty kill. They've got the puck back in their own zone. Wrist shot. Referee has to duck. Now the referee is going to give the player a little talking to about playing the game with his head up. But as a referee, you tend to get hit with a few more pucks in the lower divisions. TSN Turning Points on their second power play of the game. 4 minutes remaining, first period. They've got the puck in behind the goal, looking to center it. Up through the middle, back to the point. Number 5 has it. He winds up with a slap shot. We can't get it. Here's number 9 on the Cowpunchers. Partial break, backhand. Plays broken up by number 14. No call on the play. A good clean back check there by number 14 to break up that chance by the Punchers. Here is Turning Points, number 81. Moves the puck through the middle. Snapshot. Blocked. High slot now, Turning Points. Here's the wrist shot. Goes up through. Turning Points, number 14, has it in behind the goal. Circles around. Dipsy-doodles. Makes the cut. Puck's moved ahead. Number 2 on the TSN Turning Points looks for options. Back to the point. The Cowpunchers penalty kill is working quite well, limiting the chances of the TSN Turning Points, as they have now been shorthanded for 4 minutes of this first period, but the score remains tied at zeros. All our players are bunched up in the corner. They're not unlike some Timbits hockey. Number 7 comes in, slap shot by number 14, wide of the target. Cowpunchers are back to full strength. Here's the TSN Turning Points now. That puck's moved ahead. It's going to be offside on the play. We got a player's helmet left on the ice there, Bob.
That bucket got knocked off and he immediately went to the bench.
Was his head inside of it?
No, luckily.
Luckily for us, the head did remain attached to the head. Was not in that helmet, but if your helmet ever comes off in a game of hockey, chances are you were not wearing that helmet properly in the first place. Cowpunchers now, they've got it at center. D-to-D pass across the number 4. He's going to dump it in. Cowpunchers on the chase, on the ring around play. Number 14 pokes it in the corner. Looks for options out to the middle. Here's a chance. And just lost the handle on it was number 93, Glenn Richardson. Number 3 now on the TSN turning points. He goes to the corner, looks for the give and go. Back out towards the middle. The puck goes to number 93 on the Cowpunchers, Glenn Richardson. Down the right wing boards. He looks for help. He's got none of them. He's 1-on-4. The play naturally gets broken up. Here comes the turning points. Number 3. They head to 15. Taylor Rhodes pushes the puck into the corner. Here's number 8. Cowpunchers now. They've got to look to chip it out. It's in the referee's skates. Puck is on the boards in the offensive zone. Number 3, high slot, wrist shot. Kicked aside by the Cowpunchers goaltender, Joel Reinbold. Puck goes out to the middle. Number 7, he's tripped up on the play on a late cut. No call from our officials, and the fans are letting the referee have it here. That play's going to be offside. TSN turning points. D-to-D pass up through the middle. Chipped into the zone. That one's going to be offside as well. Cowpunchers number 7 pushes the puck into the zone and peels off for a change. We're scoreless here late in the first period. Wrist shot on target at the State Arena.
And a nice save by the turning point goalie to get a whistle now. The Cowpunchers seem to be running out of energy a little bit. They got 1:14 left in the period. Get a little bit of break and regroup and come out strong.
Cowpunchers with just 11 skaters today here on Championship Sunday. After that late Flames game last night, apparently some of their guys had a tough time getting up this morning. Cowpunchers now with the puck behind their own net. They try the pass. Play gets broken up by the turning points. Left wing side, little dipsy doodle there. Wrist shot going for the top corner, but the Punchers goalie got it. And we're going to have another penalty now. This one's going against the TSN turning points. Referee Cam calling a hook on the play. Hooking call going against the TSN turning points. In fact, their player isn't wearing a TSN turning points jersey. He has the old Calgary North Central CNC jersey on.
Chance now, Paulie D, for the Cowpunchers to get on the scoreboard here.
First power play of the game for the Cowpunchers. High slot, snapshot, right into the logo.
Nice face-off win, one-timer, goalie makes a save.
Turning points penalty is number 9. Colin McDowell, 2 for hooking, time penalty 46 seconds.
Colin McDowell on the turning points, taking the hooking penalty late in the first period here. And we got something we don't see often in men's hockey. We have center being ejected from the face-off. When that happens in men's hockey, no one knows what to do because it doesn't happen very often. Cowpunchers in behind the goal, center the puck. Turning points gain control. They send it the length of the ice with 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Number 68 on the Cowpunchers. He's back. He fires the puck up to 14, drops it off for his own D-man. And both guys end up on the ice on that play. 93 goes cross ice to number 68. Fires the puck up the right side. Number 4 goes cross ice to number 19. Kicks it up. High slot. Here we go. Wrist shot on goal. He scores! With 2 seconds remaining in the first period, the Cowpunchers have scored a power play goal, Bob, with a nice wrist shot that found the bottom left-hand corner of the net.
Little toe drag, move the goalie, change the angle, and bam, in the lower right side.
And a 1-0 goal in those last-minute goals when you're only 2 seconds away from the horn going. They got to drive you a little bit nuts. So the Cowpunchers have opened up a 1-0 lead on the power play as the horn sounds, signaling the end of the first period. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the State Arena. Cowpunchers with a goal with 2.2 seconds remaining in the first period to open up a 1-0 lead.
Pretty even period, Paulie D. A lot of chances from both sides. Little scrambly. Let's see what the second period holds for us.
It's always funny how hockey works. In my opinion, the TSN Turning Points were the better team of the first period, but they find themselves down a goal here entering the second. Puck gets sent down in behind the goal. Here come the Turning Points. On the left wing boards is number 2. Punchers have it. They throw it up through the middle. Oh, the referees negate icing on that play despite an effort from the Turning Points to get it. Cowpunchers on the attack on the right wing side. TSN Turning Points, they pick it up. That's poked away by number 9. He's going to look for help. Broken up by the Turning Points and rung around the boards. Number 17 of the Cowpunchers winds up for the howitzer. It gets through but was wide of the target. Here we have the Cowpunchers taking a wrist shot, firing it off the end boards. Puck goes into the corner. And here we go now. Puck is in the corner. Number 5 clicks it. Digging in the corner now. Up through the middle. TSN Turning Points. They've got it on the left wing side. That play's broken up. Here's number 85. We got a few players there caught up in a traffic collision. Here come the Cowpunchers now. Advancing the puck is number 78 up through the middle. He loses it, then throws it in. In sports terminology, that is a turnover. Number 3 now for the Turning Points. Tries a move. Play gets broken up. He gets the puck behind the net again. And the Cowpunchers trying to break out. They can't. Oh, yes, they can. That play's broken up by the TSN Turning Points, and the puck looks like it came out of play there.
Back to a little bit of scrambly play here. Not a lot going on. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Take this chance to welcome the 8 viewers who have logged on to from all over the world to watch this game today, Paulie.
Just going back to look at the stats from the year, the TSN Turning Points actually finished in first place in WRAHL Division 7 with a record of 15, 11, and 4 over the course of the regular season. The Cowpunchers have been on quite the playoff run as they actually finished the regular season in 6th place in the division with a 12 and 18 record. No ties. "12 minutes remaining in the second period of action here. Here come the Cowpunchers. Number 14 lines up for a slap shot right on target. Blocker save by the Turning Points goalie. Cowpunchers with the puck in behind the goal. Back to number 4 on D. He chips it back into the corner. Number 93, Glenn Richardson with the puck in the corner. He's got it behind the goal. Dipsy Doodles trying to make something happen. He gets knocked down. Here comes the Turning Points. Number 3 has the puck. We got a potential 2-on-0, a race where goalie stays back. Backhand. The goalie stuffs him, stood his ground. The puck now goes out through the middle off a TSN Turning Points player, so there is no icing. Here's the puck out to the boards now, picked up by the Cowpunchers back in their own zone. Backhand shot, clearing the zone. Punchers have it again. There's the pass through the middle. Cowpunchers looking to double their lead. Number 18 comes through the slot. Play gets broken up. He centers it, and a kick move by the TSN Turning Points player. Punchers now back to their own zone. 18 has it again. Looking for a passing option. Number 7 has it now on the right wing boards. Wrist shot through, deflection, comes up through the middle. The Punchers trying to make something happen. They can't. Now a few players tied up there in a traffic jam. That puck gets sent back into the TSN turning point zone. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Second period. WRAHL Div 7 Championship Sunday. Number 22 for the turning points drops it to his D partner. He picks it up again. Crossing center. The dump and chase is on as the TSN turning points try and pick up the puck on the right wing side. Through the middle, wrist shot broken up by number 68. And here come the Cowpunchers now on the breakout. That's number 93, Glenn Richardson. He's tripped up. I think he'll take some exception to that. Yeah, little DDT move there. Shot off the post. We got players all kinds of curled up. Looks like we finally get a whistle out of the referees as they try to sort out the Royal Rumble being held between two combatants down there.
A little bit of confrontation down there. Richardson and one of the turning point members. Puck did go in the net, but the whistle had gone before. Looks like we're going to get some penalties out of this, Paulie.
Now, just as this game ends, the bars will open, Bob. But I got to tell you, I don't think these two teams will be going for beers together.
I don't think so, Paulie. There's starting to be a little bit of animosity between them. A few minutes ago, the goalie had the decision to come out and play the puck or leave it. He left it and made a great save.
Looks like we got coincidental minors on the play. 2 minutes in the box to feel shame when you're rolling around on the ice, hugging and clutching and grabbing and having an altercation with your opponent. Here come the punchers now. Number 14, he's coming down with on the right side with speed. Up through the middle, slap shot deflected into the protective netting, keeping all the fans behind the net safe. Five-on-five action with coincidental minors. One-timer slap shot there on the play. A one-timer is a dangerous move in Division 7, as it seldom works, but in that case, it was right on the target. Cowpunchers play it in. Play is kicked out by the goaltender. We're 5-on-5 right now. Turning points chip it out. They can't get it. We're going to be offside here on this play with 9:15 remaining in the second period.
And the Cowpunchers trying to extend that lead to 2. A few good opportunities, but another couple great saves by the turning points goalie.
Cowpunchers clinging to a 1-0 lead. Number 9, he comes through. Dipsy Doodles gets it out towards the middle. Chip shot. And the TSN turning points goalie, equal to the task there, making a save. Gotta tell you, Bob, as a guy who gets around the league as a referee, that TSN turning points goaltender, Reed Hendry, he's one of the nicer guys out there in the world of sports.
Well, there are a lot of nice guys, and that's always great to see, Paulie.
Number 7 for the Punchers now, back to his own zone. He plays the puck up through the middle. Turning points, they get it on their own blue line, push the puck ahead. 18 for the Cowpunchers, gives it a little, how's she going? Coming through the zone now, 18, another one. He's still got it through the middle, backhand, right into the goaltender. Puck's loose, the Cowpunchers can't jam it in. And some players get tied up in front of the net. We're going to have a penalty on the play. This one's going against the Cowpunchers. TSN turning points are going to be back to the power play as we have an interference call on the play going against the lime green Cowpunchers.
Let's see if the turning points can score a goal and tie this game up. Paulie, 8 minutes to go.
Referee Cam making the call on that play. Sending number 14 from the Cowpunchers to the box. Number 14 appears to be Chris Ludke with the interference call. Are there any penalties more dirty than interference?
Unnecessary penalty.
Yeah, another offensive zone penalty. The type that coaches hate. Cowpunchers, number 68, sends it back into the zone. They've killed the first 20 seconds of the penalty off. Here's Cowpunchers, number 19. He sends the puck into the zone, hits the goalie's pad. Number 8 from TSN picks it up with speed through the neutral zone on the attack. 3-on-3, up through the middle, wrist shot, right on target, and the goaltender, using that Matt Huber butterfly style, makes the save.
Well, individual effort there, Paulie, but there was an opportunity to drop that puck and be a little more creative on that offensive play.
1:16 remaining in the Cowpunchers interference penalty. TSN is already 0 for 2 on the power play today. They're looking to tie up the score, as the Cowpunchers can't seem to stay out of the sin bin. TSN now trying to get the puck in their own zone. Number 9 with speed chips it back in. Here comes TSN. Puck gets tied up in the referee's skate. They double back behind the goal. Number 3 throws the pass up to the middle to number 8, who comes through. 3-on-2, gets around the D-man. Here we go, up through the middle. That pass is off the mark. In behind the player, Taylor Rhodes. TSN now regrouping. 35 seconds remain on their power play. Up through the middle. Here comes number 14. He gets in. Plays broken up by the Cowpunchers with some good gap control there. We're going to have another penalty. We're calling the body checking penalty against the Cowpunchers for the defenseman who stepped up on the play, which is going to lead to a 24-second 3-on-3 opportunity.
Golden chance now for the Turning Points to get back in this game and tie things up.
Cowpunchers having a little bit of a challenge with their discipline, keeping their head together. Number 68 has it. He goes across to number 14. He throws it across. Pass through the middle. Number 25 has it. Back to the point. Lots of ice. 14, high slot. Finds the pass. Look at the tic-tac, but no toe. And the Cowpunchers, they get one guy back, pushing it to 5-on-4. I don't think TSN even got a shot on goal in their 24 seconds of 5-on-3.
A great play. Broke down that triangle from the defense and made the pass across, but couldn't convert, Paul.
Cowpunchers send the puck the length of the ice. TSN regrouping at center. They try to gain the zone. Here comes number 68 through the right side. Retreats. Checked by the Cowpunchers. Bumped off the puck. Back to the point now. Number 25 winds up. Fake shot. Pass across. The defenseman on the other side can't handle it as he falls down. Oh, there we go! The pass goes across. And finally, on their 4th power play of the game, TSN makes a pass across, getting the puck to number 68, Brian Jeffrey. And Brian Jeffrey buries it to tie this game at 1.
One of the Cowpunchers not happy with the play. He had lost his stick. Was looking at the referee for a call, no call. And the puck's in the back of the net.
And we have a 1-1 hockey game with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. And it looks like the Cowpunchers were actually... Oh, I'm a little bit confused now. There's a new penalty up on the board, but they have 5 guys on the ice. Green's got too many men on the ice. They had a penalty on delay while TSN scored again. So what happens in that situation is the penalty inside the box expires, and the one that's on delay gets called. So the Cowpunchers are short again. That's their 5th minor penalty of the day. This one went against number 78, Al Clayton.
Little momentum right now, Paulie D, for the Turning Points. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity and take their first lead.
And the Al Clayton penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct. He was clearly unhappy with something going on the ice. And I gotta tell you, Bob, in a close championship game, Cowpunchers now have taken their 5th minor penalty, and this time it's for unsportsmanlike. They gotta get their head together.
Yeah, they're playing with fire right now. The Turning Points are coming on. They got a few more players, and yeah, they got to get their heads screwed on straight here.
Cowpunchers, number 14, kicks it up to number 93. Richardson takes a wrist shot. It's off the goalpost. You can hear the ping. And a big shorthanded chance for the Cowpunchers, but they fire it off the goalpost. Number 68 for the Cowpunchers picks it up in his own zone. He manages to clear it. TSN has control. That puck goes through. Stepped up, players knocked over. Cowpunchers looking for a call. They don't get it. Oh, they do get it from the far referee on the play. And after numerous Cowpunchers penalties in a row, it's time for TSN to take one. And when the penalty was called, you heard the "What, me?" which is one of the many funny lines that you hear in rec league hockey.
Well, the Turning Points player is checking his chin for blood, but he initiated that hit.
That penalty is going to go to number 85, Taylor Vino. 2 minutes for roughing on the play. Got his hands up high, knocking a Cowpunchers player to the ice. We've got some 4-on-4 action, which is always exciting with the blistering speed featured here in Division 7. Lots of ice for these players. Wrist shot by the Turning Points on target, and our goaltender for the Cowpunchers makes a save.
Nice play back to the point. Shot in. Goalie controls the rebound. We've got a whistle.
24 more seconds of 4-on-4 action. Then we're going to have a Cowpunchers power play for a little over a minute. Here's the Punchers now. Number 67. Coincidentally, the last year the Leafs won the Cup. The way they looked last night with the Nazem Kadri cross-check and the Bruins beating them quite handily, I gotta think that it'll be at least another year before the Maple Leafs win the Cup. Cowpunchers with a dangerous change there. They had to not play the puck. Then the TSN Turning Points send it into the Cowpunchers bench, so the face-off will come back inside their zone. Three minutes and 20 seconds remain in the second period. Cowpunchers on the power play now, looking to gain the lead. That puck gets knocked out of play. Face-off's going to come outside the zone as it was deflected off by the Cowpunchers player. Oh, it's going back in the zone. That's what I thought the first time, but as a life rule in the broadcast booth, you don't throw the referees under the bus. "62 seconds remain in the Cowpunchers power play. We have a 1-1 hockey game here at the State Arena. Cowpunchers leave the puck in behind the goal. Number 4, D-to-D pass. Here come the Cowpunchers. They've got their 40 seconds on the power play. Broken up at the line by TSN. Chipped ahead and kept in. Here comes TSN number 3. Sends the puck cross ice. Number 8 gets it through the goaltender. And we have a short-handed goal by the TSN Turning Points.
Well, a turnover at the blue line leads to an opportunity. Chip the puck by the defenseman. Little pass across through the 5-hole. And there you have it. 2-1 lead.
That's number 8, Kyle Beaver, scoring the short-handed goal there, which is a little funny. The Cowpunchers have had so many penalty kills in a row, and they've looked good on those. But in that case, we go! Glenn Richardson on a centering pass for number 14. Richardson makes no mistake on the deflection. I'm not sure it would have counted in the NHL back in '99 when the foot in the crease rule was in effect, but today it's good.
And we're 2-2, and 2 minutes left. Great pass out of the corner. Bam.
Yeah,
we're tied.
The Cowpunchers respond with a big goal on the play. Nodding the score here at 2s late in the second period. Here come the TSN turning points now. Wrist shot gets blocked. Up in the air. Players juggling and fighting for the puck. Puck goes through the middle now. Number 14, he centers it. Off the referee's skate. Here come the Cowpunchers up through the middle with speed. Number 18 winds up for the slap shot. Gets deflected up into the protective netting.
Little bit of an awkward slap shot there. I thought he might have been trying to toe drag it, but no. 3 points right through the uprights behind the net.
All right, puck goes back to the corner now. Gets knocked ahead. TSN turning points. They pick it up in the corner. 2-2 game here. Late second period in the WRAHL Div 7 championship game. That puck now goes through. Picked up by the turning points. To number 25. Here's a wrist shot. Checked by the Cowpunchers. And our goaltender gobbles that one up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Great save again. Player from the turning points left all alone in front of the net. And nothing. Still 2-2.
Knotted at 2s here. Late second period. 93 seconds remain in the period. Face off in the Cowpuncher zone, but they break out right off it. Number 8 goes by the defenseman to his backhand. Drop pass to number 7. Wrist shot to the goaltender who makes a blocker save. And the turning points chip it out to the line. Held in by the Cowpunchers. Puck goes into the corner. Number 7 goes to number 9. Out through the middle. The TSN turning point swatted away. Number 4 puts some heat on it. Throws it back in, but missed the net. Players battle for it on the sideboards. Puck comes out to center. Number 7 on the Cowpunchers picks it up on the left side. He cuts towards the middle. Drop pass to number 19. Wrist shot on goal. Just wide of the target. Number 2 throws it around to TSN. Number 5. Coming in through the left wing boards, 85 that is. Broken up by the Cowpunchers, chipped ahead. 89 sends it back down. Here goes Cowpunchers, number 68. He picks it up in the corner. Gets it out towards the middle. 14 dishes to 7. 3-on-2 for the Punchers. Turned into a 3-on-1. We have a pass, cross, again, and they score! In one of the prettiest goals you will see, number 7 finishes the tic-tac-toe 3-on-1, making no mistake about it, and the Cowpunchers have their first lead of the day, Bob.
Great passing play, finished off. It looked like they might not put that biscuit in the basket. It was bouncing around, but we're 3-2. Almost done the second period.
That's 2 late goals each period. The Cowpunchers scoring within the final 20 seconds of the period. That has to be a demoralizer to the TSN turning points. In fact, you could say it might be the TSN turning point. And the horn is going to sound here, bringing a close to the second period. We will be back shortly with the third.
And we're back with the third period. 3-2 lead for the Cowpunchers. Let's see if the Turning Points can answer and get back into this game.
Coming to you live from the State Arena on Sunday morning, April the 14th, 2019. We had the Division VII Western Recreational Adult Hockey League Championship game. 900 seconds is all that stands between now and glory for one of these teams. The goaltender for the Cowpunchers juggles that shot off the blocker up into the air before catching it with the mitt.
That would have been a great gift to start the third period, but we are still 3-2.
Cowpunchers have the lead. They're undefeated in playoffs so far. So far today, they've had a little bit of trouble with their discipline as they have been assessed 10 minutes and minor penalties. That puck goes in now. Number 18 gets broken up by the Turning Points. Number 3 picks it up, struggling for control. Possible 2-on-1 in the boards. Number 3 cuts up through the middle. Good defensive play by 18, who fires it off the boards. Turning Points knock it back in offside. Here come the Punchers. Tried the pass up the left wing boards. We're going to have another offside on the play. Seems to me like we have a lot of offsides today, Bob.
Yeah, a little scrambly game, and let's hope it gets a little better for one of these teams because they're missing some pretty good chances.
The players have to be a little bit tired today, as you have to imagine. The majority of our players were out watching the late overtime last night between the Flames and the Avalanche. Rumor has it that some of our teams were trying to get Avalanche scorer Nathan McKinnon to come sub for them today. He looked pretty good last night. In the left wing side now. Cowpunchers on the attack, in the attacking zone. Both teams fighting for it, trying to get control. TSN chips it out through, back into the Cowpuncher zone. They retreat. Taylor Rhodes puts the check on. Number 3 for the TSN Turning Points picks it up. That play is broken up. Goes across. We got a possible trip being called by the back official. 67 wires it up. Here comes TSN. They pick it up. And the Cowpunchers are going to go to the power play on a tripping call here going against the TSN Turning Points.
Well, chance to extend their lead. This could be a big play, big momentum switch in the third period here.
That penalty on TSN is going against number 14, Brad Napper. And Brad Napper is probably looking forward to his afternoon nap, as it's not too often you have to wake up on a Sunday morning to go play 9:30 a.m. beer league hockey. Number 18 for the Punchers now. Dishes it back to the point. Wrist shot goes through, deflected just wide. 68 on the Turning Points. Picks it up in his own zone. He elects to throw it down the length of the ice. All the way back to the Cowpuncher zone. They're going to try the ring it around the boards breakout. Here come the Punchers now. Number 15 looks for options. He's going to play dump and chase on the power play. Puts it behind the goal. TSN's going to ring the puck over to the side. Here's 14. Passes it back to the D-man. Slap shot. Does get through, but it is wide of the target. Here's the Cowpunchers now. Looping around to the high slot. Going on the around the world play is number 14 all the way behind the net, looking for a passing option, doesn't see one. He stick handles, goes back to the D-man, is going to wind up and fire. It's going to come out, here we go! And oh my goodness, and they score! I think we might have had a huge save there by number 30, but the puck dribbled through and was left open on the other side, and the Cowpunchers with a power play goal have opened up a 4-2 lead.
Well, great initial save. Come across, the net was wide open. The goalie threw himself across. Unfortunately, that puck comes through him to the other side, and we are 4-2.
Here come the Cowpunchers now. Number 9, wrist shot blocked by number 48 on TSN. That puck goes through now to the far side. Kept in by the Cowpunchers. They've got a 4-2 lead. Number 68. Players battling in front of the net. No call. Starting to see some frustrations mounting. The gloves coming up high. Another goal for Glenn Richardson, in the right place at the right time, giving the Cowpunchers a 4-2 lead. Here's number 68 now. He's got the puck. Chips it in back behind the goal. Cowpunchers all over the TSN Turning Points.
Turning Points need to do something here. They've been locked in their end for a while, and it's not looking good right now.
Cowpunchers are showing off their extended fitness levels. Really taking it to TSN here in the third period. They must have had a good breakfast before doing team yoga at 5:30 in the morning preparing for today's game. TSN Turning Points, number 3, coming up the right wing boards, trying to get his team back to within a goal. He's got the puck in the corner now, broken up by the lime green Cowpunchers. Number 68, high slot wrist shot, right on target. Cowpunchers goalie making a huge save on the play. Then they gobble up the rebound. Here come the Punchers now. They dump it in. Puck goes back behind the goal. 19 rings it around. Taylor Rhodes throws it across to number 78 on the Cowpunchers, who's picked up the pass. Play right in front of our broadcast location right now. Here's number 3 trying a move. He can't get there. Puck goes across ice to the Cowpunchers. Slap shot. Broken up by the D-man. And the TSN Turning Points managed to clear the zone here. They got under 10 minutes here and they trail by 2. Number 3, high slot. Looking for a shooting lane, can't find it. Puck goes to the corner, he loops around, back to the slot, on the backhand. And our Cowpunchers goalie takes away the low part of the net. Number 3 had a hard time getting it up there.
Well, great patience shown by number 3. Comes all the way across the net, draws everybody back, and a great save by our goalie. A little early right now. The Turning Points don't have to start pressing. They've still got about 9:34. They can still play their game and see what happens.
And here we go. There's just over 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Cowpunchers up 4-2. They've got the puck again. Possible scoring chance. That play's broken up from behind by the Turning Points. We're going to have a call on the play. And the Cowpunchers are going to go back to another power play with a chance to potentially ice this game.
Yeah, this doesn't look good right now for the TSN Turning Points. They're down 2, shorthanded. They need it. This is going to be a big kill if they're going to try and get themselves back in this game.
Body checking call on the play against the TSN Turning Points, number 14, Brad Napper. We've heard that name a few times today. Brad Napper all over the ice. Cowpunchers win the draw. Back to the D-man. That shot's blocked. Here comes number 4 again. Second chance. Blocker saved by the Turning Points goaltender. Cowpunchers looking to make it 5-2 across the ice. Slap shot. The Turning Points goaltender made a glove save.
Right now they're just peppering the TSN Turning Points goalie, and he's coming up big. That's what they need.
19 took the shot. Puck went around on the boards. Drop pass by the Cowpunchers. Slap shot from the blue line and deflected by Richardson. Looking for the hat trick. Puck's going to come back to him now in the slot. Loops around, wrist shot, deflected. Cowpuncher, 68, has the puck in the corner. He pushes it through. Number 19, he's going to put the puck back to the D-man. Number 93 has it in front. He's checked, kick pass. Another block by the Turning Points with just over 8 minutes remaining here. And 1 minute remaining in the power play.
Well, all kinds of pressure, and they hold. Still 4-2.
50 seconds remain in the TSN power play. Sorry, the penalty kill for TSN. They're down by 2. If they can get through this penalty kill, maybe it could be that emotional lift needed to put a late charger in this game. Here come the Cowpunchers now. Leading the rush is one of their defensemen, number 18. He cuts through the middle, runs into a little bit of trouble. That puck ends up offside, giving TSN a couple seconds to make a play. Dying moments now of the latest penalty against TSN. Here come the Punchers now. Number 19, back pass goes to number 7. Cross ice gets broken up. Number 7 on the Cowpunchers retreats to the middle. Not only does he have lime green jerseys and socks, he's also got lime green tape on his stick. And likely lime green boxer shorts. TSN now, they've killed the penalty. Down by 2, here's going to be a chance for number 9, wrist shot, wide of the net, rebound. Broken up by TSN, nice play. Here comes TSN now, up the left wing boards, through the middle, chipped ahead, nobody home. Cowpunchers retrieve, 6.5 minutes remain in the third. Well, we're going to have another penalty here. Kind of one of those accidental trips when someone skates over your stick. Player doesn't agree with it, but the Cowpunchers are going to go back to the power play.
And that is definitely what TSN did not need. They are back, shorthanded. Last power play, their goalie was peppered with shots. He stood up, strong. Now let's see what he can do.
Referees have been busy today, handing out no shortage of penalties. That one is going against Taylor Vino with 6:25 remaining. We did have a shorthanded goal earlier today. Maybe, just maybe, TSN can get another one.
TSN turning points penalty number 85, Taylor Vino. 2 minutes for tripping down the penalty. 6:25. Vino for tripping at 6:25.
6 minutes remain now. Taylor Vino sends the puck the length of the ice. Cowpunchers goaltender has it. Goes to 68. Goes across. Number 14 on the Cowpunchers. He heads up the left wing boards. Cowpunchers, they set it up on the right side. Deflected in front by number 5. He's got it now. A little bit of crashing, banging, a little fighting in front of the net. The irresistible force against the immovable object. Glenn Richardson gives a little push there. And we're going to have a penalty on the play.
And the goalie must know him because he just came out to say hi.
We're going to be even here at 4-on-4. Penalty on this play. Going against number 93. A roughing call. Faceoff goes all the way back down to the Cowpuncher zone. Bob, we have 1 minute 2 seconds of 4-on-4 action.
Well, let's get through this 4-on-4 and take the next 58 seconds of the power play and see if we can get the turning points back into the game.
And it's even strength right now. Cowpunchers were processing it like they were on the penalty kill, and they send it down for a meaningless icing. Sometimes at 10:30 in the morning, the hockey IQ just isn't fully functioning yet.
That's fair enough. A Flames game last night, late, so a lot of people are not on their game this morning.
We got 5 minutes remaining here in the third period of action. Here's a chance for number 5 up through the middle. Play gets broken up. Nice defensive play by the TSN Turning Points back checker there. Cowpunchers player manages to fake out his own guy. And the Punchers now, they send it in deep. We're under 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Here come the turning points. Number 3, back pass, cross ice to number 48. Chip back in by the Cowpunchers. We are going to have a Cowpunchers penalty kill. Turning points power play here, starting in just a few seconds. Number 3 coming up the right wing boards. Nobody home to pass to. He circles behind. Little chip play there by number 7. We're going to have an interference call. The turning point should be giving them the puck to get the 2-man advantage for the maximum amount of times. But I got to tell you, Bob, that little interference penalty going against Cowpunchers number 7, kind of a silly play in a game where you're up 2 goals late.
Well, now they're in trouble. They're going to be down 2 men. They're going to be 5-on-3 for 52 seconds. And that is not what you want to have happen this late in the game. Let's see if the turning points can capitalize on this huge chance.
That Cowpunchers penalty going against number 7, Michael Blanchard. 2 minutes for interference. Wrist shot by the turning points. Hits the skate of a Cowpunchers player. Number 9 comes out. He's going to be all alone as they're 3-on-5. All the way back to the TSN zone. 30 seconds remain in the 2-man advantage. If you're TSN, you want to score on this one to make it a close one late. Number 14 loops around, comes out in front, can't find a passing target. Number 9 gets it again and sends it down the length of the ice. TSN 25 picks it up in his own zone. He comes in onside on the left wing boards, looking for a passing option. Cowpunchers do a great job of tying players up. And the Punchers now, they push the puck ahead. Here's number 93 out of the box, Glenn Richardson. He circles around. Takes the shot from the left side. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Players starting to mix it up a little bit of old-time hockey. Eddie Shore going on the ice. 45 seconds remain in the TSN power play. Nice move across the ice to 81, who can't pick up the pass. But the man with the orange socks on TSN had a nice little move. Then he opted not to be selfish and make the dish, but that didn't work.
Well, we're going to have to watch the TSN goalie with 2:45 left and down 2. When do you pull him? When does he go out? It's got to be pretty soon.
TSN now with the puck back in their own zone. They send it around. Picked up by number 18 on the boards. Goes up through the middle. Here's Cowpunchers, 78 D-man. Chips it ahead. Cowpunchers happy to just keep sending the puck down the length of the ice. And the penalty is now expired. Huge opportunity squandered by TSN. Here come they score! The Cowpunchers extend their lead to 5-2 late. It's all over but the crying. The fat lady has sung. Number 18 buries the wrist shot in the 5-hole.
Wow, you give up a goal right after you're on a 5-on-3 and get nothing out of it?
That's number 18, Jim Madden, extending the lead to 3 goals here late. The champagne is on ice. The championship hats are out. It's all over but the crying. The Cowpunchers are going to win Div 7, Bob.
Looks that way. There's 2 minutes left. Those 12 people online watching, enjoy the final 2 minutes of the Div 7 season.
We're into the final 100 seconds of the game now. Cowpunchers up 5-3. That puck goes back to TSN. Do you pull the goalie down 3, Bob?
Well, I think you have to, Paulie. There's no option, but I'm not sure you've got enough time left to score 3 goals.
Or maybe you just pull the Roger Nielsen and pull out the white towel.
Well, I'm not sure who would make the decision on pulling the goalie since I don't see a coach on the bench, Paulie.
TSN now trying to put a late push. They're down 3. We got just over 1 minute remaining here in the third period. Hopefully the players can keep the peace. We've seen a lot of penalties in this game. The tempers have been flaring. The behavior poor. Here's a chance for number 3. He's been one of the best players on TSN today. He gets a chance. Number 4 on the Cowpuncher sends it the length of the ice. He must be a curler, though, because he had perfect weight for that one not to go for icing. 35 seconds remain now. Puck goes back to the Cowpuncher zone. Number 78, he goes high, pushing the puck back into the zone. No icing. 25 seconds remain. Here come the TSN turning points. They push the puck across. Number 91 has it on the right side. He pushes it to the middle. 25. Shot gets blocked. 10 seconds remain. And this year's Division 7 champions in the RAHL are the Cowpunchers as they celebrate. We will be back shortly with the Division 6 championship game between the Wild and the Black Cats. We'll see you there. Great game, everybody.